Hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we are doing a low carb cereal comparison. It's really exciting because it's not granola. We're not talking granola.
No.
We are talking cereals.
Yes, I think low carb cereals in the US has like, there's that many options now, and we haven't really had
The ability to get them here.
Yeah, but Low Carb Emporium are stocking some of these, including Catalina Crunch, which I'm very excited about. So we have got 3 low carb cereal options here that we're going to taste, review, compare, and see what we think the best option is.
Yeah, so we are going to start with the protein cereal. Is that the brand?
It's called Wholesome Provisions.
Wholesome Provisions Protein Cereal. We've got 2 flavors, cocoa and cinnamon.
They also have 2 other flavors, which is mixed berry and peanut butter, but you know, I couldn't get all the flavors. There's only 2 of us here. So these guys are 4 grams of carbs per serve. And for the box, isn't the box so funny?
It's weird.
I guess because I was expecting like a cereal box. It's funny. So it's $14.95 for the box. And actually inside it is individual serves. So you can pretend you're on holiday. You know how you get the little
So there's 5
pack.
of those.
So there's 5 of those. So it's $2.99 per serve. And that's a serve. It's 30 grams and there's 5 of those in there. And we got this one from Low Carb Emporium.
So the ingredients on these, I've got the cinnamon one.
A lot.
It's a lot, yeah. So soy protein isolate, soy flour, soy protein concentrate. So the first
triple threat.
3 ingredients are soy, rice flour, high oleic sunflower oil, granulated sugar. So that's 7 of the first ingredients are not things we would normally eat.
Okay, it doesn't say on it anywhere about it being keto though. Like they're going with the protein angle, so fair enough.
Cinnamon, ground cinnamon. I don't know, cinnamon ground. Natural flavour, salt, sucralose, maltodextrin, modified food starch.
Maltodextrin. Wow, they've really shoved a lot into those little cereals, haven't they?
This is definitely not something ingredients-wise that we would normally choose.
Yes,
but we're taking one for the team.
Yes.
So what I wanted to do was put them on a plate so you could see what a serve looks like.
Yeah, because sometimes the serving size is a bit disappointing, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna eat more than one serve. But I guess with the
they look like cereal.
It does. Looks like
Cheerios.
Yeah.
We also, I will say, we have never, even pre-low carb and keto, have been big cereal eaters, to be honest.
No, I just have like.
Oh, I smell it.
Oh, it smells really sweet.
That's a serve.
Decent
That's
serve.
not too bad. If you put that in a bowl with some like keto milk or almond milk or something like that, I reckon if you were a cereal person,
very sweet.
It smells very sweet and very cinnamony.
So what's the protein? Because they're selling it as a protein.
The soy protein isolate.
15 grams.
Oh, right. How much?
Well, that's a lot of protein in that little bit of cereal. Okay,
so we're just going to test them dry.
Oh, crunchy.
Yeah,
oh my God, you could eat that so easily.
You could definitely just eat that whole packet without, you won't even need milk.
Yeah, you could do it with milk, but you could put it in like a trail mix. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with some nuts and wow.
That
it
is
does
a
have
flavour.
a little proteiny aftertaste.
That is a flavour explosion.
But just sweet. Like it's a bit
nice.
cinnamon. It's a bit cinnamony, but it's mostly just sweet.
Are we trying the cocoa one?
We've got to try them. Well, that's why I got multiple flavours in case some people are like, oh, don't get the cinnamon, that's the dud one. So cocoa. So the flavours that they do sell at Low Carb Emporiums: cocoa, cinnamon, mixed berry, which I was like, and peanut butter. Okay, so it's quite
similar,
chocolatey. It tastes like Cocoa Pops.
I'd still choose the cinnamon. I like that one more.
No, I like the cocoa. That's too sweet.
That does taste like Cocoa Pops though.
Wow. I mean, would kids know?
No.
I mean, price-wise, probably not buying it for kids on the regular, but for, like, you know, if you were a big cereal, sweet crunchy cereal person, and that's something you miss, I mean, that, I can see. I'm very surprised by that. I'm very surprised.
But again, it tastes delicious, but it's not ingredients we would,
yeah, and at $3 a serve, you're probably not, having it for breakfast every day.
Okay, next.
I'm saving this one till last just because I'm excited. And I will say, we've had these here for meaning to film this video for probably 3 weeks. And I'm like, I just want to know what it tastes like. So I'm excited to try. But this one is a slightly different option to these two because these kind of are going down the protein low carb route. Whereas this one is, so this is Nuco, the brand Nuco. It's Coconut Crunch, and it's just made basically from dried coconut. So I got this from iHerb, and it was $12.57. It will vary because of the exchange rate. So about $1.25 per serve.
So almost half the price.
Less than half, yeah. So one serve's 30 grams. There's 10 serves in this pack. But it is higher carb, so it's 10 grams of carb for one serve of this. But the ingredients: organic coconut water, organic coconut meat, organic palm starch. That's it, 3. So it's basically just coconut kind of dehydrated, but it looks like kind of Special K or something, doesn't it?
It does.
So let's crack into it.
I like that it's kind of vacuum sealed.
Oh, and it's a resealable one.
And it's a resealable bag. So I like that.
This is good. The portion control aspect of this one, though.
Oh, it does look like more kind of Bran style, I would say.
Ooh. Probably doesn't look as appealing as the other one.
It's not going to be as sweet like the other one either. Okay, I just want to get...
We've got to compare the
Okay, so that's what 30 grams. It doesn't look as
voluminous.
I guess coconut's probably heavier than all that other.
Definitely still like dry and crunchy though. Like,
it's definitely more a Special K kind of all brand style. It's nice, but it's not sweet.
It's not as crunchy as those, and it's not as sweet, but I really like it.
Do you?
It would be nice in your granola to kind of lighten it up a bit.
And you could also put that in a trail mix.
It's sweet, but like in a coconutty way.
Yeah, it just tastes like coconut, but
oh wow,
it's nice.
That's nice. I think that's really nice. I probably wouldn't eat it in a bowl with milk, but it really reminds me of like Special K, I think. Do you think?
Yeah, I like that. It's completely different to the other one.
That one is so sweet.
The Big Daddies.
So, I will say, I love they've done well with the packaging and the branding and everything, do you think? And paleo-friendly, vegan, plant-based, they're ticking all the boxes for everybody. Soy-free, wheat-free, high in fibre, no sugar alcohols. So that sounds promising, and it does specifically say like it's a keto-friendly cereal.
Do you want me to read the ingredients? Okay, so the ingredients: Catalina flour,
their own special flour,
which is pea protein, potato fibre, non-GMO corn fibre, chicory root fibre, and guar gum. So that's the flour. Tapioca flour, organic high oleic sunflower oil, baking powder, natural flavours, fruit and vegetable juice for colour. So that's good that they're not colouring.
I was going to say I don't have that because this one's not coloured.
Calcium carbonate and stevia. So the sweetener is stevia, and it's the last ingredient.
Yeah, but that's just because of the amount, because it's so concentrated. But in my opinion, way better than the Wholesome Provisions. Like, not great, but if you were choosing based on ingredients.
So what's the cost? This
one's the same, $14.95. So these are both $14.95. You get 7 serves in here, so it's $2.13 a serve. A serve's 36 grams, and it's 5 grams of carb per serve. And the flavour options are dark chocolate, mint chocolate, chocolate banana, chocolate peanut butter, cinnamon toast, honey graham, which are things like those graham crackers.
Oh, right, yeah.
Maple waffle, and fruity.
Well, so we got fruity and
Honey graham. So fruity, I guess, will be like Fruit Loops, right?
So we need 36 grams on this one, was it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It looks like the packaging on the front.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay, 36.
Okay, so this is one serve of Catalina Crunch.
Still probably doesn't look as voluminous, like to the eye.
Yeah, that one's definitely the biggest.
Because these
serve.
things are light as
Yeah.
They're like air.
Smell this though. It smells like Fruit Loops.
Oh, it does smell like Fruit Loops.
Do we try one or do you try like a range?
I reckon you
want to
get
protocol.
I'm going 3 flavors.
It looks exactly like the packet. It sounds really crunchy.
Tastes like Fruit Loops a lot.
Oh wow. I mean, I haven't had Fruit Loops since I was, like year 8 camp or something, but wow.
That tastes a lot like Fruit Loops. Like,
I reckon it's even crunchier than Fruit Loops though. Do you reckon?
well, you don't know what it's holding up like with milk.
It's very fruity. And not probably quite as sweet as that one. I'm pretty surprised.
You were already sold on these. So you're more
Yeah,
sold
no,
than what you already were.
But sometimes it's like overhyped and you're like, really? This isn't that great.
Hand out.
So we're going honey graham.
I don't know about that one.
It does much more subtle flavour. Maybe
You get the honey.
we should have tried that one first. It's definitely not as sweet.
Kind of a bit more cardboardy than...
Smell it though. It smells like maple.
It's the most cardboardy flavoured one we've tried. What do you think?
It's quite bland. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I love anything crunchy. So, it's very, very crunchy.
Alright, now for our actual review of them.
So we're going to start with the Wholesome Provisions Protein Cereal. So of the 3 that we reviewed, this was the lowest carbs at 4 grams per serve, but it was the most expensive per serve, and I will say the worst ingredients.
Yeah, ingredient
There's a lot
wise,
of soy,
I would not choose this.
maltodextrin,
Yeah.
like a lot of sweeteners, a lot of soy.
The sunflower oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But taste wise, very sweet, very crunchy, very moreish. If you're a sweet, crunchy cereal person, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Definitely the sweetest out of the 3.
Yeah.
They're all very different from each other.
Yeah.
This is like a sweet,
Crunchy. If you had it with milk, it would be very cereally.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Nuco, the Coconut Crunch. I would say this is the one that surprised me the most. So
Really?
it's the highest carb.
Yeah, so it's
at
10 grams of carb per serve.
Yeah, so it's like a third carbs because it's 30
Yeah,
grams. So
right.
it's quite high. Price-wise, it was the cheapest.
It was the cheapest by a fair way
Yeah.
per serve. And, in my opinion, the best ingredients because it's basically just coconut mushed together and dehydrated.
Yeah, so even, like, sometimes we just only fixate on the carb amount, right? Personally, I would choose this because the ingredients are just so much better for us than this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Would you agree with
Yeah.
that in terms of ingredients?
Taste wise, it's not as sweet and it's crunchy, but it's not as crunchy as the other ones.
No, it's definitely not. But the
I think it's
flavour
really
is nice.
I'm presently surprised at how cereal-like it is, given it's basically just coconut.
It's a completely different flavour to the others.
Yes.
You're not going to get a sweet hit with this like you will with the others. The others are going to zing your taste buds like crazy. But this, I reckon, coming out of it, you're going to feel more satisfied. Okay. Next up, Catalina Crunch.
So this one was kind of middle of the road with everything, wasn't it? So it was 5 grams of carbs, so a bit more than, 1 gram more than this. The price was a little bit cheaper than the Wholesome Provisions. And the ingredients, I think, are better than this, because at least doesn't have all the soy and all the different sweeteners. But a lot of people probably wouldn't eat a lot of these things.
Yes.
So up to you if it suits you or not. But taste wise, I mean, that to me just tasted like Fruit Loops.
I would say with all the different
this one
with all the different flavors, I think it's going to be quite dependent on the flavor that you pick. Like choc mint, I don't know why you would ever choose
when
that.
I saw that, I was like, a choc mint cereal? We would just never have that here. I should have got a chocolate one instead of this, but because I had the chocolate one there, I was like, I'll get something different. But yeah, this to me just tastes
it definitely tastes like Fruit Loops. The crunch is bang on.
And
like they're all good.
Not quite as sweet as this one either, which is good. So yeah, cereal, cereal for everybody.
So Erica, if you had to pick a winner, what are you choosing? What are you gonna, what out of these, what would you eat if you were gonna eat cereal?
That's so hard to say. Like, I'm actually impressed with all of them. And I'm not a fruit, this was really nice, but I'm not interested in Fruit Loops. I was more interested in this. I don't know that I can choose one. They're very different.
I'd probably choose this one.
Yeah.
They're so different, it's really hard to choose. But I'm going to choose the coconut one because I like the ingredients the most.
Yeah.
You still get the crunch. It will go well in milk or like low almond milk or whatever.
But maybe not for you if you're looking for a Fruit Loop or a Cocoa Pop replacement.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm a Libran, so I'm taking that as mine. I'm not choosing today.
Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you like these types of videos, we really are planning on doing more like this. So pop some suggestions in the comments below of things you might like us to do comparison videos on. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a like with a thumbs up.
And we'll put in the comments below our discount codes for iHerb and Low Carb Emporium if you wanted to pick up some of these.
Did we say iHerb for this?
Yes.
Yeah. So 2 on Low Carb Emporium, iHerb. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.